Well, good morning out there, in there, out there, in here, out here. Oh my goodness. What about March, huh? Coming in like a lamb. And let's not have it go out like a lion, because man, this is nice. I just got up. You might hear a little of that in my throat. So welcome to Sentimentalist. Slurp. Join me in a slurp. Welcome. Hello out there, Mark. Dear brave Mariana. And brave Annie. Boy, that recovery from, what do you call it, Julie? Bypass. That takes a long time. I didn't know that. And they hurt her lung, or they hurt her lung, but her lung was hurt. I have to be careful here. Don't sue me. My friend, for years and years, when I was hospitalized way back, he took over my class as a student. Brilliant teacher, David James. D.R. James, wonderful poet, took up poetry, kind of, midlife crisis. Anyway, he's down in Houston having radiation every day for 10 weeks. And look forward to hearing today about how that's going. That's scary stuff. Boy, I have so many things. I think, goodbye. I have too much to cover today. Now, my dear friend Max Milo, he called me from the Keys, and he told me to stop doing that stupid show. I don't like that stupid show. So maybe we should take a poll. If you think this is a stupid shit thing, and that I'm just making a fool of myself and I shouldn't be doing this, just send me, a text or an email saying, this is a really stupid show and stop doing it. And we'll take Max's advice, okay?
No.
So, hey, the cranes are going over. Another person, another person emailed me, and I think they won't be watching. It was one word, random. And then I thought, well, that's a good last name. I'll be Jack Random. The dog's at the door. Had a bark. She and I scared the wits out of Julie yesterday, and I really felt bad. I realized I didn't have my phone, but these dear new neighbors called me in every night. They get together in their enormous, it's not even a pole barn, it's a palace barn. And they get together in there and have a beer. And they're a blended family. Both were victims of terrible things. He was betrayed. Her husband died in an accident. They came together. And I spent way too much time with them. I was really fascinated. And we were comparing different kinds of intelligence. Because this guy, talk about brilliant. Owns his own tool and die company. And talk about brilliant. He can do anything. And I was talking about him. I was looking around, I said, now, that's a rake hanging over there, isn't it? And shovel? Is that a shovel? You should see all the stuff that he uses in here. And it was just the best conversation, because he's not read a book, and I've never done anything more than shovel a sidewalk. And it was so fascinating to talk together about this country and the way they look upon people. And I was telling him how, all these hundreds and hundreds of books we have, or if I say the word poet, the way I get looked upon. And then he was saying what the culture I come from does to him. And he's brilliant. It was wonderful. It really, really was. And I've come to know, and the other thing is, like us, they have a blended family, only they have 5 children. And I brought this topic up, and then they said, oh, yeah, absolutely. We never use the word step. Isn't that something? It's so beautiful, and it so removes that. They're not step parents. They're not stepchildren. If anything, he calls Jan's 2 kids my bonus kids. These are my bonus kids. And Jan calls his 3 daughters her bonus daughters. And I'm telling you, I'm getting teary when people are this kind and this misunderstood and this loving, and we figured out a way to talk with each other about our subjects, our interests, subjects. It was great. How you like my glasses? Pretty goofy, huh? I still don't have glasses. I've looked. Julie's looked in the briars everywhere. Man, I got some cereal. Man, I gotta have a sip. Man, do you ever look for glasses? It's heartbreaking. And so anyway, what's going on in this beautiful time? And we have this wonderful man working with it, Jesse Taylor, right? And Jesse and I, we've become friends. We're really friends. And our differences are, I don't know how far apart, but we have created that thing that I keep all but praying for. And that is, these are differences, not divisions. These are differences. He's in a culture. He grows up in the Assembly of God. I grew up in the Presbyterian Church. He does this, We sit like this. And now we will have the unison prayer. That kind of stuff. Did Jesus do that, by the way? Did he say, suffer the little children, come unto me? No, I don't think so. So, anyway, Hope's women's basketball team on to the Sweet 16 this weekend. Got to help them get through that. That's really good. I'm using David James's wonderful Christmas present. This is from Meredith, this shirt, Christmas. Thought I'd wear this. She's suffering through, but it's Thursday, so it's kind of... I talked to somebody yesterday at yoga who said, how can she teach at that school? It's impossible. How is she surviving that? That's impossible. I know a couple of teachers, they're all ready to quit. They're ready to just walk out. Teachers, let's listen to them, huh? Okay, I got to fix my goggles here and see. I'd said the cranes have been going over. What a treat. What a treat. Did you know what the word repent is? Now, I grew up this way. Repent, or you're going to hell. Repent means think about it again. It's pretty casual. Think twice. Think again. Maybe not the next time, huh? Much quieter. Jesus was so nicer than so many of these people that are after us all the time. I don't want to go down. Gee. What am I saying here? What's down there? Oh, yeah. What? Dear Naomi Nye wrote this. You read the poem and you just have to sit for a while because she's Palestinian. And then we have 2 friends who are Jewish. And they could sit down together and love each other and exchange their poems. And it's just, I just don't know what to say. And Naomi keeps saying, can these people who are killing people think about children? Just think children. Don't think the people, all these so-called grown-ups, and by the way, we're all the same age. We just get chronologically older and my back starts hurting and Julie's neck starts hurting and on we go. But we're all the same age. Yeah, we all look at the cranes. Yeah. We all cry the same. We all laugh the same. We're the same age. My dear friend from college, Graham Johnstone. What a wonderful man. He and Marilyn, a beautiful, wonderful wife of his. And out of the blue, they sent me this note, handwritten, that my mother always handwrote everything, sent to him when he received, oh, would you like to come up? It's about time she joined us. Yay! Come on, hop up. Hop up. Here you go. Come on, hop up here. Vivi, come. 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 Okay, well, I don't know. Julie will tell me when I'm getting too long. But dear Graham, my mother sent the note when Graham received the alumni award at our college, Westminster College. My mom remembered when that happened to me, for me, and she sent him my speech. And here it is. I mean, it's just all the people, you know, it was just a big mumbling thing about it. And I have 5 minutes. Well, here's the only thing I was going to say. Let me look at this list. But anyway, he sent me that because they're, cutting down on things. So that's, how was your walk today? Pretty good? Yeah, she's looking for cranes. Yeah. So I said in this thing, when I was a freshman at Westminster, I took composition with Dr. George Bleasby, who's had a deep and abiding influence on me. Then I could hardly speak to him. I held him in such esteem. If he were here today, I'd still not be able to call him George. In that first class, I wrote a little essay about autumn, in which I composed the following sentence. Fall's multicolored etchings tumbled to the ground. Dr. Bleasby wrote in the margin, I take it the leaves fell. I have 3 minutes. I showed this to my roommate, Dave Rowlands, who exclaimed he got it. And I explained he got it. And Dave said to me, no, I don't think that's what he means. Right there, Dr. Bleasby and Dave taught me what real writing is. Not. Let's see what else is on their list. Look at here. Oh yeah, we had that in the end. Oh my gosh. Bill Harper. He was a pitcher on our team. What a great guy. He was the pitcher on our baseball team, and I didn't get a poem. I don't have a poem for today. Can you just go grab a book real fast, and I'll just go in there. They're right by the my dad's army trunk in the bag. Isn't that? Oh, what a day we're having, huh? Starting out with this. It's good. I think you ought to all have a little bit of that, don't you think? Yeah. And what was I saying? So, Bill Harper, and he was a great pitcher on our team that we played in college again. I haven't seen him since. But he sent me my walking stick that I use because of my balance when I walk through the woods. And the other day, a pair of gloves that I can use when I'm cutting thorns and stuff like this. We might have a request from Julie. Oh, wouldn't that be a thrill? That would be a thrill. Hey, do you know that Jesus never made a church? He said to St. Paul, I'm going to build it on you, meaning we ought to be a church. No, not this other thing, you know. We might talk about that a little bit, but let's get those women in that tournament, that's for sure. Let me look at my list before I read my poem. Julie's worried. I think we covered my notes for the week. Are they pretty much inane enough? Huh? Random? Oh, no. Then Julie opened 2 books. Look at this. This one Julie got me, How to Take Care of Our Woods. Managing Your Woods. I'm going to love that. And if some of you want to know about trauma, and the best book out there, it's been on the bestseller list. It's amazing that it's 150 some weeks. People are really working on trying to come to terms with crisis and trauma. And it's called The Body Keeps the Score. The Body Keeps the Score. And it's been something that has helped me for the last 30 years or so. Instead of up here, anyway, this thing is really worth having if you have any kind of something going on in your life. Yeah. I'm exhausted. Okay, here we go. We're over time. I apologize. I like being with you, though. I really do. Okay, Julie picked this poem. It's called The Neighbors. That's neat. Yeah, how'd that happen? We're talking about neighbors, and we have wonderful neighbors. Oh, God, I love these neighbors. I love being with them. The neighbors. Sometimes they go outside. Maybe move a rose bush to the backyard or clean a window. Usually, they simply stand under a maple or in a snowfall. And this is often when they see a nuthatch on its dizzy route down a trunk, or the quick flick of a chickadee across the yard and onto a branch. They don't do much. That's for others. They know how to take things for granted, know what to miss. Every morning they make breakfast. And when the sun sets, they let it go. So good being with you. You take care. Try to be cheerful. Do be kind. And let me know if I'm being stupid.